Hello everyone and welcome to Mega World Hotels and Resorts Holiday Cookout. In these series of videos, chefs from 11 hotels will be paired up to cook a holiday feast just for you. We know how the past 18 months have been challenging times for all of us. And one of the hardest hit industries during this global pandemic is the hospitality and tourism industry. The way we do life has changed and even our celebrations have changed. But I'm sure that most of you will agree that if there's one thing that warms the heart and brings people together and brings the holiday cheers, it's food. There's really nothing quite like the joys that food brings. Today, we're taking you out to get some fresh air and a breathtaking view, and of course, a delicious meal prepared by one of Mega World Hotels and Resorts' esteemed chefs and a very special guest who will be cooking a homemade specialty right here at the beautiful Twin Lakes Hotel. So come join us as we ring in the festive season with Holiday Cookout! Guys, I'd like to introduce to you Chef Vic Barangan. He is the president of the F&B Council of Mega World Hotels and Resorts and the executive chef of Eastwood Richmond Hotel. Chef Vic, I am so excited to be here. And tell me, what are we looking forward to in today's episode?
Okay, Venus, Mega World has 11 hotels and 6 homegrown brands. So chefs will be cooking their holiday specialties, sharing it with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're very excited to share that. Today also we have a very special guest. She'll be cooking one of her specialties.
Oh wow!
And I'm also excited.
I heard she's a great cook.
Yeah, I know.
I'm excited to learn from our chefs. I'm also excited to learn new tips. Baka dito na ako matutong magluto, chef.
For sure.
So tell me more about our guest today.
So why don't we just meet her?
That's
All
a
right?
great idea.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Hi, Miss Cleo.
Good morning, Chef Vic.
Venus, I'd like you to meet Miss Cleo Albiso, the Group General Manager of Mega World Hotels and Resorts.
Wow, Ms. Cleo, so good to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine, Venus, and it's always very nice to have you with us.
That's so sweet. Well, thank you for having me. I heard that you are managing 11 hotels. And I also heard from Chef Vic that you are such a great cook. How do you still manage to cook at the same time, manage the
What a
hotels?
compliment coming from Chef Vic, right? Well, those who are close to me would know that cooking is very therapeutic for me. It's my stress reliever. I really love to cook, Venus.
So tell us, what are you making for us today?
Today, we're going to make special Cebuano humba.
Ma'am, I'll be your assistant
Thank
for today.
you.
I'll be your assistant
Okay.
for today.
Let's
So
go.
yeah, let's
All
start
right.
doing it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Of course, we have a process that we had to do prior because it's going to take so long.
Yeah.
We pre-boiled the pork. So this is about 700 grams of pork. And we're going to use cooking oil. We'll have garlic, a bit of ginger, leeks, and of course, for taste, we have a bit of brandy,
I see
and
it.
we have light soy, some vinegar, and brown sugar.
I also see something in there.
This one.
Yes.
All right.
Chef Vic, what's that for?
I'll pair Miss Cleo's humba with bao buns.
Now we're going to have the pork humba in the bao buns, and we're going to even top it with.
Salmon skin chicharron.
Ooh.
Let's head
All
off.
right.
So Chef Vic is going to
Do
do
this.
the
Slice.
slicing of the pork. But while he does that, let's head on to our sauce. And this is the main process, Venus, because this is how we're going to make the humba's flavor really come into the pork.
Okay.
So we'll get this hot and we'll put in the garlic. Chef is almost done with the slicing.
So how long did you boil that one, Miss Cleo?
It took me 1 hour for the 700 grams.
Wow.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay, and
Everything.
That is beautiful.
And now we add the leeks.
Okay.
And then we can put in all the liquid ingredients. There's some special ingredient to this, Venus.
I see it.
And we actually got inspired by our chairman, Dr. Andrew Tan, who did a video of a chicken adobo and used emperador. So we'll try this out to add more flavor.
Okay. I'm excited to see this.
All right, chef, we'll open. And a dash of emperador.
So good.
Let's try to fry.
Go ahead.
So, Miss Cleo, tell us about the inspiration of this dish. Saan mo natutunang gawin ito?
This Kumba recipe is really from the Chinese clan of my mother. And all my uncles had their own variety of ways to do it.
Yeah.
When we grew up, we never really learned how to do it because Mama prepares it really perfectly and all we had to do was really just enjoy it.
Yeah.
But when she passed away, and that's 3 years ago, every time I miss her, I go to my kitchen and cook. And I tried it out it's like recreating how she did it.
Yeah.
And it took a bit of time for me to get to where I am now with how I cook kumba.
Yeah.
And I think I had so much inspiration when the kids said, like, this is so close to how Lola did it. So that's the inspiration of this one. It brings out different senses, including reliving good memories, right, Chef? And a whole lot of creativity in the process as well. It's an expression of love, especially for us Filipinos.
Yeah. So now we're putting on the soy sauce.
Miss Cleo will add all of the liquid ingredients.
Okay.
And then while waiting for the pork to get tender, for the caramelization to be done, we can do the bao buns?
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Soda.
soda. Okay.
And water.
That's what we need.
Oh, ma'am, it's hot.
And some water.
Just
Chef
put
Vic,
it.
can I
Yes.
help you there?
Sure.
Can you also teach me, like, feeling ano eh? I'm gonna be your assistant here.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me what to do.
Very easy. Bao buns. We have all-purpose flour, white sugar, yeast, and then I have here powdered milk.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Let's make a hole. Okay.
Oh, okay. And then you put the water.
I think that's okay.
And then, what's the
Let me
next
check.
process?
So this needs to rest for an hour
Oh.
until it doubles. But this is
Nice.
okay. I think this is okay.
So, okay lang na ganyan? Akala ko
Okay
kailangan bibilugin siya, tapos smooth siya.
Later pa.
Okay.
So we make it rest for an hour, and then you'll see later
Okay.
the difference. Yep.
Cool. Let it
Yes.
rest.
So, Miss Cleo.
Now in the more exciting part, this
okay.
is how we do it usually. So you top it with,
Ganda
you
ng
top it
color.
on the rice.
Oh, wow. And then the sauce.
Of course, and all the flavor right there.
Yeah.
So chef, this is it.
Grabe, ang bango. I'm so excited to try that.
Is this my bowl?
That's your share.
You have to finish that.
All right. So let's do the bao.
Uh-huh.
So it has been steaming for 10 minutes.
Chef
So-
will demonstrate.
Alright, so the
Yes.
secret for this, when you fold it, you put oil. Para pag nag-steam siya, you can open. Yung iba kasi,
Right.
nahihirapan. So, parang sandwich yung bottom.
Okay.
So, what we do, we have sriracha mayo.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
konti lang. And then we have kasoy. You'll get one slice of the humba. And then I have here red onions, pickled, and white wine vinegar. And then our kuchay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, and then we just put it here.
Okay.
All right.
We're good.
Let's go.
Let's eat.
Let's try this.
Let's try this.
All right. And I think this is a perfect Christmas dish.
Yeah.
This one can be prepared ahead of time para hindi tayo nararush, with the family. And I think, Miss Cleo, you give this out to your, di ba? Kamag-anak
Relatives and
as
loved
well,
ones.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the bowl.
Chef, where's your bow?
I had it.
Oh my.
Tapos na. Miss Cleo, thank you for making this. I mean, it's really good, and it's local, it's authentic, and it really feels like home,
Thank you for mentioning that, Venus. It's exactly the way we want our guests to feel when they come to our hotels. The same warmth and love. It's much just like welcoming in our homes.
Yeah. Oh, I feel at home here, actually. I mean, from the service to the food, and just how people treat each other. I think that's a comfort for me, especially, we are in a difficult season right now.
Challenging times.
Yeah.
It hasn't been easy for us. In fact, it's been very challenging for the entire industry.
Yeah.
But we're very happy that despite the crisis we were going through, we're able to thrive and survive. No reason for us to actually cancel Christmas. There's so much reason to be grateful for, thankful for.
Yeah.
And of course, a lot of these are preparations for our loved ones.
Yeah.
So we need to be giving them the experience of love.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Chef Vic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Venus.
We enjoyed cooking.
And I learned a lot from you, Chef. Thank you so much too.
Yeah, thank you so much. And friends, the merriest time of the year is near. In the midst of our difficulties and challenges, we can find hope and joy in the very reason why we celebrate Christmas, which is Christ. Before we go, we want to take this opportunity to thank our friends who made the Holiday Cookout possible. Capital Town, Pampanga. Pampanga, home of Capital Town, is the culinary capital of the Philippines. Boracay New Coast, National Blade Works, Hogsmith, Stratoscast, and special thanks to Randy Lazaro. This has been your host, Venus Ra, and I'll catch you again next week for another episode of Mega World Hotels and Resorts Holiday Cookout. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll finish my food.
Big bite.